All right, hello and welcome to the channel. Today you're joining me here in our Rivian R1S, and we just got the latest software update, which is version 2024.11.02, which brings a whole bunch of awesome crowdsourced improvements to give you rating for chargers, let you know what speeds to expect, and a couple of other things for the rear display too. So we're going to check all of that out, especially focusing on all of those awesome improvements for this charger rating system that they've got now. Talk quite a bit about that, and yeah, come along with me. Let's drive.
That's right.
All right, so as you can see here, we just got our 2024.11.02 update in the Rivian, and the things we've got here now are the charging score. So in the navigation or the Rivian mobile app, we will see a charging score that goes from A through B, C, D, all the way down to F, basically like a report card score that will show you how much you can trust that charger to have a reliable charging experience. And the cool thing with this is it's not like relying on people giving a rating itself. It's actually looking at all of the information that they have from drivers going there and charging before. So that's really cool, and I like the way that they're doing that. So rather than like relying on somebody's kind of opinion about how their charging is. For some people, maybe getting like 50 kilowatts at a 300 kilowatt charger is good enough for them, but for others it's not. They're actually taking into account the actual charging rates, I guess success rates from plug-in to charge, and a couple of other things. So that is really cool, and you can also use this now in the trip planning, which is awesome. So I think you can have it avoid a site with a score that is below a B. So basically only do A's and B's. And then you can filter them in and out also, which is cool. You can also now submit feedback on navigation, which we'll probably be doing like all of the times that the navigation tells us to get off a highway only to get back on right away, and some other like silly things like that. And then in the rear display, we can now have, there's a whole new layout now with a bunch of new information shown there. And then there's a couple other like bug fix things, better pet comfort, temperature, ride height adjustments, so that you're not going up and down and wearing out the air suspension as much. Some new information here in the off-road driving section, a couple of like bug fix things. Interestingly, I have not seen anything here about fixing driver height adjustment or seat position from your driver profile. Let me see if that actually fixes it. Oh, it did actually go. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. I've been having that problem lately where it doesn't actually like put me back into the right position, but I don't know why it didn't do it when I unlocked the car, but it just did it correctly when I hit the button. So, hey, that's something. All right, well, anyway, we've got that, and yeah, I think should be good. All right, so let's check this out here in the navigation now. So, let's see. I think this is only on fast chargers. Let's see. Here is a EVgo, the mall here. I didn't realize there was 350 there, but interesting. And this gets a B. Do we get any additional? So you can see average top speed of 189 kilowatts, which is not bad. I guess I see why that gets a B. You would normally expect like 215 to 217 is the absolute max that you can get on the R1s. So anything around like a 200 is probably the best. So that's not bad. And then it's not telling you anything about like success rates with plug-in or anything like that, but I assume that it does something to account for that. Oh my god, that's so much information about pricing. Yeah, and then I don't think that it'll work for any of like the level 2 chargers. Doesn't look like it. But yeah, fast chargers, yes. And okay, here, this EVgo at the Wawa that we've been to a couple of times, that's got a good rate, and 201 average top speed. Yeah, not bad at all. What else we have? Up here, Electrify America with an A. Electrify America with an A here. I mean, our chargers in New Jersey are usually like pretty good. And then you can see, interestingly here, Tesla's superchargers I think do not have any ratings because there are not enough Rivians that have charged on them yet because the adapters haven't been shipping yet. So only a few people like us, and if you're interested in that, I've got some videos already where we've charged on the A to Z adapter. But until more people get out on these, you're not going to see those. And then interestingly here, okay, this Rivian, this new one's got an A, but not all of them do. So they're not like giving unfair ratings to their own ones. I think, where did we see? There's like one up here somewhere. This one maybe? No, that one's fine. Ah, here we go. A Volta charger in was that Massachusetts with a D. That's pretty bad. All right, yeah. So anyway, you can see like they're giving fair ratings here. It's definitely not everything is an A and B. So that's really cool. And now we can also hide the ones here with low scores, right? Which is super cool. And then I don't know how we get to it, but I think let's see. Let's say we want to go all the way to, where should we go? Let's go up to Vermont. And I think somewhere in here maybe. I always forget where the settings for navigation are. Okay, so you can see it's given us these A ones, which are good. And I love that it actually gives you these options now between the Rivian charger that we've got here and the Tesla one. This is a Magic Dock one, not an adapter one. For some reason it always defaults back to this. Like, we have an adapter, so it's actually fine. Yeah, so I think that'll take that into account. Let me just check here. Maybe you need to do on... see, I don't get to drive this car enough because somebody's always stealing it from me. I don't know where the navigation settings are. Oh, here we go. Navigation settings. Okay, so... no, that's it? Okay. Yeah, I don't know where you set that in the setting there, but I think maybe if you just have it hidden, it's not going to do those ones. So anyway, yeah, we've got that. It's also in the app now, which is fantastic, and I just love that they're taking all of this data that they're collecting from the vehicles now and using this in a really helpful, advantageous way for drivers. And I have to wonder, since Rivian owns a better route planner, if they might actually start integrating this into there also to benefit other EV drivers, or if this is going to be like a kind of Rivian driver special thing that helps them out here. So. I just think that's awesome and love to see improvements like this. So one of my favorite things with the Rivian is every single month we're getting a great software update like this that is adding like completely new features and functionality, taking feedback into account from customers and like making the ownership experience meaningfully better, which is just really awesome, and you love to see it. I mean, Tesla was doing that for a while, but I just feel like the updates have gotten kind of less useful and kind of like more fringy in terms of like features and stuff. And there's still plenty of things that they should be focusing on and improving, and it's just not happening. Whereas for sure Rivian's got stuff that they need to keep doing better with. I wish Driver Plus was available in a lot more places. I wish it was a little bit better. I wish we had more like entertainment and media options in here. But they have said that they're working on them, and hopefully we'll see them soon. Interestingly, I just realized it's been a very long time now since we've heard anything about the XM integration, which was supposed to be coming next. But hopefully we'll get that soon too, or I guess Sirius XM, you would say. And yeah, we still have nothing like in terms of YouTube or Netflix or anything like that. But one of the things that somebody noticed was where is that? I think in GearGuard here. They've started like loading this stuff, and if you like play one of these videos, you basically get an idea probably of what the UI is going to look like. I don't want to do too much here and like get a copyright thing, but something like this. So like they've got all the capability here for video playback, so I think probably integration is not too far away. All right, so we've got all of that stuff, and I just, again, like love this rating stuff. I think this is super awesome, and love to see them expand this out in the future also, and maybe add some more like specific details here. But I think it's super cool that you can see like, what kind of charging you should expect to see when you get here. So 204 average top speed, really cool. Oh, and here's the feedback that we can give now for navigation, which is super cool. So easy way to tell them if something is wrong. All right, let's check out the the rear display screen now. All right, so here we are in the back of the R1S now, and not a place I spend a lot of time in, but we've got some updates here to this rear display screen now, so let's check that out. All right, so first off, this lock screen here is entirely new. So different display here with the clock, which is pretty cool. And oh, I guess hey, look at your guy. Look at him. Silly man. I guess we can't do this from here, so I'm gonna unlock it up here. All right, so I've unlocked that in the front now, which is cool. And yeah, just this is 100% different now. So we can see here the media when it's on, and I think you have playback controls here too. So you can even like, switch and tune stuff. Change the volume, mute it. I don't know if I guess we have like actual passengers back here, or if you were using this as a rideshare vehicle, this would be really nice. With kids, we're going to keep this locked and never let them use this. But anyway, it's here. We have outlet controls, hotspot controls, Bluetooth, lights. I don't know what light, oh, I guess because I have the doors open and the lights on anyway. And then here's access to the heated seats, climate control. Oh, that's really cool. I like this display here. So you can even do like the back, put the fan on individually for the third row, second row here. Can't mess with the front, which is good, but yeah. So you've got like your climate control and the heated and cooled seats. And we even have like this compass thing that's showing us which direction we're heading. And then I believe if you have navigation on, it'll show that as well. Let's try that. Oh, very interesting. I like this route it's taking us on now. 2 RAN chargers, so certainly preferring those. But yeah, now so you can see we have the navigation here. It's going to tell us where the next stop is, what time we're going to get there, how far, how many miles and everything. I think the kids would actually quite like this because they're always asking how much longer until the next stop and how many times we have to stop and everything. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I guess you can even lock and unlock the car from back here. So good controls and everything. I really like this. It's a very clean layout and pretty cool how they're doing this. This feels a little bit to me like some of the signs that we saw of the new refreshed UI in the R2 now. So pretty cool with like these cards and a little bit like more floating UI elements and stuff. So very cool. All right, so some really awesome updates here to the software stack in the Rivian. Really happy to see like this rating thing on the chargers now, which is super cool. Love that you can use this to fine-tune your navigation, and I wonder if that's actually why now it's giving me like this option that takes me just through the Rivian Adventure Network chargers all the way up to Vermont now, because I'm sure they've got like the best ratings because they just always seem to work really well, work on a first plug-in, and you get great rates off of them. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if that was what was happening here. So that's super cool, and just makes it better for drivers, especially a lot of Rivian drivers. It's their first EV, and so they might be new to the charging experience and everything. So just making it better for them and giving them a higher chance of having successful, reliable charging is absolutely a great thing. So I really love this. I am so happy to see like Rivian leading the way with something like this. It's not something that we've seen in any other EV, to my knowledge at least, and certainly not something I've seen like firsthand, including on Tesla or Ford or Hyundai or any of the other like EVs that we've driven. So this is really awesome, and I love this. I would not be at all surprised to see this get quickly stolen by some others, or perhaps Rivian, like through a better route planner, might actually expose this data to others and build some integrations that way. So this is awesome. Love this. And the bigger thing here is just I love to see that Rivian is advancing the software so quickly and really focusing on the overall driving and EV ownership experience here. So awesome to see, and great job here, Rivian software team. So yeah, with that, please do like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications for future updates on the Rivian and other EV reviews, news, and drives, and some of our electric adventures as a family as well. With that, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think about it down below, and we'll see you out there on the road.